But first, in the headlines.
Have you heard? I'm sure you have. Sportpesa is making waves and history by going global. They've announced a 3-year agreement which they've signed to sponsor Hull City, the first Kenyan brand to ever have such a deal with an English Premier League club.
And the good news is that according to the Tigers website, they're saying that this is the most lucrative sponsorship deal in the club's 112-year history.
Sportpesa, which is a Kenyan brand and which we are proud of, has gone global, and we are now available at the Premier League, first African company to sponsor our Premier League side, and we'll be visible on the perimeter boards. Sportpesa will be visible worldwide as a company. We're very proud to be the first African company to sponsor our Premier League side.
No, this is the best sponsorship deal which in the club's history. It's fantastic. It is an African sponsor which is very close to my heart. I myself am from Egypt and also African, so it is very nice to have an African sponsor which is close to my heart. It's a fantastic deal for us. It is over 3 years, the first time we've had a commitment for more than 1 year. So it's a very good deal for the club, and I hope we can build a very good relationship with the company and the Kenyan community also.
I hope this thing gonna bring more African player here in this club, and looking forward for it. I think it's nice to share. People have to share. We need to share with Africa and Europe. When you see all these things happen in the world at the moment, it's very sad, some stuff. So now it's nice to see people all together.
After this first season, they'll be in Nairobi. So during that time, what we'll be doing is finding the best way to select a team that will be able to play the Hull City side in Nairobi.
We have plans to have exhibition games over in Kenya with the first team and with our second team also.
It's gonna be nice to see all the English people come in there and enjoy it and share.
Amazingly, the good news didn't end there. Just a few days later, and in the same week, Southampton Football Club also announced that they signed a 3-year agreement with Sportpesa as their official betting partner.
Today's partnership, and it's a good thing we've been taken around on a tour. The training facilities are very impressive.
Every player has his own individual spot. They've got their safes so they can keep all their valuables in while they go out and train. The lads will have a number of different pairs of boots. You can imagine every player, they need studs, moulds, they need trainers for gym work, they need flip-flops to stop infection when they're showering. So there's always a lot of products in here, a lot of footwear. The lads, when they come in, they'll spend a fair bit of time in here in between double sessions. So if they have a morning session, they'll then have some lunch together up in the canteen where we're based, and then they'll head back down, get changed into a second kit, it's a new kit for them, and then obviously take part in the afternoon session.
Since we keep talking about 2022 having to participate in the World Cup, one of the major steps we have to do is take some experience from some of the teams in the Premier League. Southampton is a perfect example. What they've taken us through in terms of player development from a very young age is very impressive. Those are the skills we want to take back to Kenya.
One of the key facets of the partnership was about making sure that we develop Kenyan football. So develop Kenyan football from youth up to a much higher level, to give better quality of coaching, to assist Sportpesa in delivering that throughout Kenya. And consequently, if we can help Sportpesa and Kenyan football bring a better quality of footballer through, the Kenyan system, then naturally, in terms of moving into professional football, the Kenyan footballers have a better opportunity and a better chance of being able to make that as a result of, being that slightly higher quality of player.
That's what we want to bring back into Kenyan football, to show that with proper management, proper planning, proper training, we can achieve so much.